Hi YouTube. Okay, so now I'm really waiting to start the engine on this one because every time I've been trying to do a video like this, the engine's warmed up too fast because it's too hot outside. But today it's a little bit cooler, so maybe I'll be able to do it. What I want to do is I want to show you what the difference between a cold transmission shift on this car and a warm transmission shift. So I'm just backing out of my spot right now. Man, it is... Oh, what the hell? Who's playing with my mirror? Okay, there we go. And yes, I'm low on gas. I know. And I don't let it go below a quarter of a tank. So this is probably going to be the first time it's going to happen, but it's not going to kill anything. My fuel pump will just be like, I'm a little thirsty today, Kobe. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to show you the difference between a cold and a warm shift. Now, keeping in mind that when the transmission is cold, it's going to shift a little bit slower. So here we go. Cold shift, ready. Now, I'm not going to step on it too much, but I will step on it just a little bit. It's more or less, you look at the tachometer, it's just a slower shift. It's not really anything different than the normal shift. When I start to actually get up to different speeds, you'll notice a difference. Right now the engine, like I said, is just warming up. So here's a left turn. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise it up to about 3,500 to 4,000 RPMs. And then you're going to see a little bit of a difference in the shifting. So I'll take Eastern. Okay, engine's still warming up. I'm going to make a right turn. And then I'm just going to give it a little bit more gas than usual, but not enough to do any harm with the cold engine. Here we go. See, just a little bit of a slower shift. Nothing out of the ordinary. Torque converter is still not going to lock quite yet because of the what should we call it? Because the engine's not warm. So you saw the tachometer bounce, totally normal. What was I going to say? The car itself has been behaving really well. I'm still getting a little bit of a rattle upon acceleration, but I know my CV axles are good because I'm not getting any clicking or anything of that sort. So I know that my CV axles are okay. Torque converter now has locked. Now what I'm going to show you this time is I'm going to show you all the different modes of the torque converter. So right now it's in slippage, as you can see. The RPMs are really low in fourth gear, which is totally normal. Oh shit, hang on a second. There's a big truck in the way. Seriously? God damn it. Oh, totally not cool. Okay, now here's warm shifting for you. The engine's warm, so is a tranny. And here we go. Warm shifting now. Really nice, crisp shift. Really nice. Okay, so now here's what we're going to go ahead and do. Now it's going to shift into fourth gear, and if you notice, the torque converter is already starting to engage. Now, watch what happens, though, if I let off the gas quickly. Oh, shit, it went into full lockup. Okay, now I said full lockup. Now, the Honda Accords, and some of the Toyotas as well, they have different modes they have different modes in the torque converter. Some of which include slippage mode, which you just saw. Now you have full lockup, which is here. So if I let off the gas, you see how the RPMs just stay there? And then now it goes back into slippage. Now watch what happens though. It also has a mode called partial lockup, to where it starts to lock up. You guys see that? But if I let off the gas, it will go back into slippage. So you have three different modes. Semi-lockup, full engagement. Now, is engagement not lockup because lockup would indicate the car is stalling? But it has they call it lockup though, so semi-lockup, full engagement, and what was it? And just regular slippage mode. So all three of them are part of the Honda torque converter process, I guess you can say. The car will shift into fourth. Now, if you do go speeds above 50 miles an hour, and the RPMs are about 2,500, it will just go straight into full engagement. So then, so I'll show you that in just a second when the light turns green. Or like a minute. But, if I were to accelerate a little bit harder, now you notice that the RPMs were going down at about 40, so that's where it starts to go into semi-engagement, I guess you can say. But now I'm gonna do where it just goes straight into full engagement. So just give me a second. I gotta wait for all the whole cycle of lights to go. Don't you just love it here? Now, it is going to rain today, thank God. Some of this, however, is also the smoke from the fires in Arizona, and on top of that, some of the fires that have been around in California and on Mount Charleston. Mount Charleston has had a huge wave of flames, as seen on 4th of July. We were doing fireworks, and we looked at the mountain, and it's like, holy crap, that entire mountain is orange. Well, that wasn't the actual dirt in the mountain, it was flames, because you can totally tell. It looked like a huge explosion, like propane tanks everywhere. And it was pretty wild, but if this light would ever turn green, I will show you the full engagement process of the torque converter. So give me 1 second, please. Thank you. Ha, it heard me. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to do full engagement. Oh, you son of a bitch, dude. That is not your fucking lane. Excuse me, I have road rage today. Okay, I'm going to accelerate a little bit harder. Get it above 50. Why is my car vibrating so much? Okay, now if I let off, you see it goes into full engagement mode. Now, when I let off the gas, that means that those RPMs are not moving. The car is in direct drive. The engine and the transmission are both going at the same exact rate. So that's full engagement, as you can see. Now, as I let off the gas, the torque converter is not unlocked. And then it's going to go into semi real quick, and then it's going to drop straight down into slippage mode. Alright, you guys. Well, it's been a pleasure. I will catch you guys a little bit later. As Emmy Hall would say, I'll have to come up with a thing that Emmy Hall would say. I haven't seen her in a while. So, yeah, you guys. I will catch you guys later. Hopefully you guys enjoy your day. Bye-bye.